see that I'm the one who understands you? Been here all along, so why can't you see? You belong with me. That's what I get for trying to show you you belong with me. Special thanks to LiberLive for sending me this awesome, fun music tool experience. I've had a lot of fun with it, and if you want to pick yours up, grab it at the link down below for a certain percentage off. So I've been playing around with the LiberLive for a little while now, and the first thing I'll say in my review of this device is it's just fun, right? There's so much that it can do, and I want to say two things about it. First is I think it's very approachable to someone who's never played music before, so there's that aspect. It's approachable to someone like me who has a working knowledge, I guess, of music, but it's also approachable to someone who has a lot of knowledge about music. And I think to that kind of person, it's probably more of like a toy. I think it's more of like a interactive toy or device than an actual instrument, because it's replicating an instrument. And I think like bringing this to a party and being able to play, you know, with your friends or something, popular songs, which we'll get into here in a second, is a huge selling point of this. First of all, I think just the build quality is really nice. I mean, it's hard plastic and then this nice sort of rubbery silicone texture here on the neck, which by the way, it folds up super nice. This comes up like that, and now you have that sort of guitar look. You have spots for a strap here and here, which will go up and around your neck, and you play like you would a normal guitar. So again, the build quality is nice. It feels kind of Guitar Hero-esque in the sort of fun nature of it. The colors that you can find here on the side, which light up when you're supposed to play or with different parts of a song, things like that. You have your different sort of steps here. If you're, see, again, this is kind of what I'm getting into. If you understand music, you understand like, oh, let's go up a whole step, right? Or let's go up an octave, right? Which aren't really things you would know as a beginner. You would just be like, oh, well, the chords get, if I go up, right, the chords go up, right? Like there's not really knowledge there. You just know that it's going up as you're using it. There's that aspect. I think, again, the build quality is nice. You do have kind of a bass sound here. You can plug this in with a line out. It's a 3.5 millimeter jack there, which is interesting. It's fine. I think if they were to add maybe like a 1/4 inch, just for those who like to play live or would want to hook this up to something. I understand the play for the 3.5 millimeter because most like karaoke machines and stuff will take an input from a line that size. So in the market they're going for, that makes a lot of sense. But like I said, I think the real joy from using this, you can of course play it as is right out of the box, right? But within the app, now you have this, which is sort of your main screen. You can pick your tempo. You can either tap it or select it like that. Sweep pick, right? We can pick the type of guitar. So basic picking, volume there. Let's see. Let's come down here to memory. Right, so you can play around with that. You can play with your piano sounds, right? So we can go, or you can do, I actually don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Let's try letter. Right, so all these different, oh, there we go. So anyway, different sounds you can do. You can do bass, which is cool, guitar, all that kind of stuff. You can select which of the two strum pedals, I guess you would call them. These different things here you'd want to hit. Very reminiscent of Guitar Hero, by the way. But they do have this weird, like, they take a second to come back up, which is kind of fun to play around with. There's a certain weight to them. You know, you can really pick how you want this to sound and get in here and play around for hours. Honestly, I played around with this for like 2 hours the other night on the couch. My wife was watching TV, turned it on real quiet, and I was just playing around with it. It's fun to just get lost in this thing, which is cool. You can save that as like a preset, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Come through here and you can actually find other users who have signed in and added these chord progressions or play along sheets, which again, this is part of the thing that makes this accessible to beginners. You have these lights here on the side and you don't have to know all these like chord progression things here. I will say something that's pretty cool is on each of these pads, which I didn't know this till I got into the app. So you can have your basic mapping, which is each of these is, you can see them light up on the app as I touch them. But you can also do these individual buttons, but then also these side buttons here. So if you want to get like real customized with this thing, you can be doing this while you're playing it, right? Like it's crazy. And that's why I think like for the advanced person who understands music, you can customize this thing to your liking. Whereas for the someone who's never played before, or someone like me, honestly, where I don't know how to read music, I don't know much about music, I just play guitar from ear or whatever it might be. Coming over here, finally, we can pick a song. So let's look at You Belong With Me. So when you come in here, it changes all the settings on the guitar to play the song, how this creator who signed in and put the lyrics down and the chords to go with it, how they have said this song works. So you can see the pink is blinking here. So, right? So it's changed according to the song. Like they picked the settings that sound like the song. So I don't even, the intros always get me because I don't know the songs well enough, but like, you're on the phone with your girlfriend, she's upset, she's going off about something that you said. She doesn't but you're here like I do. Bam, 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 I'm in the room, it's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like. Do know your story like I do. Let's get that chorus, you know. She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleacher. Dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. If you could see that I'm the one who understands you, been here all along, so why can't you see? You belong with me. That's what I get for trying to show you. You belong with me. I was trying to show you that like they do light up with where you're supposed to hit. And you complete the song, you can replay it, whatever you get. I think you get like a little awards for it. But like I said, it's an interesting device because I don't, talking with the brand, it's not really positioned at like live performers or people who do this for a living or anything like that. However, I think you can do that. So another thing too is like if you hold down, so you can tap here for your tempo and set your tempo. Right, but if I go, wow. You can do this. I think maybe I've turned this off. This is like a simple strumming area. This is how you mute everything. So like, right? So yeah, anyway, there's just a lot of customization. You can play around this thing for hours. I'm still figuring it out, which is good. I think it has a lot of replayability. Like I said, you can simplify it and take it to a party, play with friends, do some karaoke with it, whatever you might want to do. But it allows someone to be able to play an instrument while they're singing, which hasn't really been able to be done before. Like you can definitely play a song on the radio and sing along or play it on the karaoke machine. But I see this as someone who's getting into music. And as you're playing it, I mean, you're learning like, as I'm holding this down, I can see that's a B, right? So you can use this as a learning instrument or a learning tool as well. You can have all these little settings. There's just a lot here. And I think this is fun. I think, again, if you have kids, this could be fun for them. It's a little too complicated, I think, for my daughter who's 3 because she just wants to be able to push this button and hear a sound. She doesn't understand that you need to push and hold, then strum. So it's fun to play with her, like I'll strum while she's doing things or whatever. But Definitely if you're a little bit older than 3, maybe like 5 and up, this could be fun for your kids. I personally think it's fun myself, so I'm gonna keep playing and exploring this device. But that's gonna do it. As always, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll try to answer the best I can. I'll also encourage the company to answer questions as well. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one next. I think you're gonna love it. Subscribe if you're new, like this video for more, and I'll see you all in the next one.